Bro, it is so hot in my room. But what's up with y'all niggas, bro? So I've been gone because I've been doing a few things by myself, low key, off camera. I had to get a schedule and I had to do a few things monetary wise, and then I had to fucking shit. Then I had dinner yesterday. Then I was going to Planet Fitness. My phone was dead like twice, anyways. So I was like, okay, let's reset. New day, Monday. So actually, I'm already got it started. So I have a timer for everything. I have 15, 30 minutes on to spend. The goddamn. Um, got on my clock, but I know what we're doing now. Right now it says hacking, so that just means HTML. You know, but notice how I'm going back to the same video over and over again. Get it burned. Get it burned. Get it burned. Get it in right here. This is the so yeah. I've completed this a few times as well. The full course build a website tutorial, but this HTML, this basic one, this is really what I want everyone to focus on first, simply because he goes over all like the normal basics. So when you learn how to type it in, you learn how to type it in fast or whatever, and you know how to just put the paragraph on their title. So if somebody asks you, bro, just make a web page real quick, and then you see and just use your basics. And if you like memorize all of this, it's even way faster. So that's what I'm in the process of. I've watched. I swear to God, this video right here. I've been watching this video since I was what's it called? A senior. No, a junior. Yeah, I was watching this since I was a junior. But now I have notes that I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna just keep reading every day, so I won't have to go back to the same video to watch that video. So I'm gonna just put down the notes that are important. So let's go ahead and turn to it. Got hella pages of notes on here. Alright, here we go. And when the timer goes off, it's the next one.
Perfect. Save the changes. Now, back in the browser, our page
So it's not here. Check it.
refreshed automatically.
Turn this back. I'll plug it out real quick. And we're also letting our cold word re-download. I've been averaging like 5, 6 kills a game now in Warzone.
This is one of the beauties of live server. So we don't have to manually refresh the page every time we make changes. Now, look at what we have here. So we have my image, and right below that, we have two text elements. Take a look. Unfortunately, they're not very visible. Obviously, this doesn't look like a tweet because we haven't applied CSS yet. As I told you before, we use HTML to define the structure or the building block of our web pages. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to apply CSS so our page looks kind of like a real tweet. All right, now let's see how we can use CSS to improve the look and feel of this page. Look at our head element. Currently, we have a single element inside the head element. That is our title element, right? Now, after the title, write our CSS code. So in between style tags, we're going to write a bunch of CSS rules. First, we're going to work on this image. Our image is currently too big. So let's make it a bit smaller. Back to VS Code. Over here, we're going to type img to reference our image element.
Throw that right there. Put styles. STYLE. E. Why don't you listen to what he just? Okay, listen to what he just said though.
Our image is
So
currently too big. So let's make it a bit smaller. Back to VS Code. Over here, we're going to type img to reference our image element.
so between it goes references. E. Your go. All right. So between style tags, put what you're referencing. So could be image, um, the paragraphs. It changes the style. But
Then we type a pair of curly braces. And inside the braces, then
what?
we type,
A pair of
we're going
what?
to type img to reference our image element.
Uh,
Then we type a pair of curly braces. And inside the braces, then we type a pair of curly braces.
curly, curly. You haven't seen. Then typ a p a those curly r o y braces. Speaking of braces, I need to put my freaking bands in.
And inside the braces, we write one or more CSS declarations. Each declaration contains a property and a value. So here we can set the width property to, let's say 100 pixels. So we type the property, colon, and then the value. And then we terminate this line.
And then between the curly braces. Right. A property x dot and then put like two lines here. And then for example with 100 px pixel. But I don't want you guys to see my handwriting so bad, but I can read it.
So we type the property, colon, and then the value. And then we terminate this line using a semicolon. So we can write multiple CSS declarations. Now let's save the changes. Back in the browser, our image looks smaller. That's a lot better. But look at the edges. The edges are so sharp. I would like to make them a bit round so they appear softer. Now back to our rule. Here we're going to set the border dash radius property to, let's say 10 pixels. Now don't worry about memorizing any of these properties.
All right, the timer went off, so that's where we're gonna cut that part off right there, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna read over everything that we put down. Now it's acting and modeling, but I have a monologue that I have to memorize by tomorrow. All right. So actually, I already have it written down. So I'll just read it for like 50 minutes, I guess. 15. Damn, bro, my audition's tomorrow. I still don't know how to fucking walk. All right, well, on the computer, this is what I can do for you. Go here, John Calabasic's class. Posture is very important. Runway poses are often simple. Uh, let's get started on our walks. All right, control. I'll go to that link.
So now we're going to start going over the masculine walk, okay? So for my masculine models, I'm going to go over what your feet are going to do, your shoulders, and your arms. Now the
I
most
gotta walk, nigga.
important thing for you to pay attention to is adding in your personality, okay? There is no textbook definition perfect runway walk. There is just your runway walk, okay? Your walk is going to be completely different than everybody else's, and that is okay. That's what we're looking for, okay? So do not stress about it. You put in your personality. I'll tell you what to do with those feet, those feet, shoulders, and arms, okay? So first things first for my masculine models, your feet, okay? They're always gonna be flat on the ground, hip width apart, right next to each other, okay? Now when you are stepping, your feet are gonna stay parallel, and you're just gonna simply step heel, toe, heel, toe. This should be very natural, should be very normal to you. If it does not, relax and walk normally, okay? So that is what your feet are going to be doing. Just very simple, very natural for you. Now, my masculine models, our feminine models get their movement from their hips. You're going to get your movement from your shoulders, okay? This movement can be just a little bit of movement, or it can be quite a bit of movement, depending on you and depending on your walk and depending on your body type, okay? Now, to kind of figure out how we're going to do this movement, I want you to make two C's with your hands for me, okay? Now you're going to flip it till it's facing forward and connected, okay? For me, okay? Now you're going to flip it till it's facing forward and connected, okay? Pretend like these are your shoulders. Your shoulders are not going side to side. They're going to go front and back, okay? So when
Ooh.
you are walking, you're going to have that little bit of movement in your shoulders, okay? Now, remember your feet flat on the ground, heel toe, and your shoulders just a little bit of movement. Now your arms. The arms is something I want my masculine models to pay attention to, okay? There's lots of mistakes that models, including myself, end up doing, so I want to try to have us avoid those mistakes, okay? So if we go back to our posture, remember your shoulders should be rolled back, okay? To where it looks good, but you're still comfortable, okay? And your arms are just going to naturally fall by your side. Please have a little bit of bend in your arms, not stick straight, but not super bent, just a natural bend here, okay? Make sure your palms are facing into your legs. Now, once you have that little bit of a bend, pretend like you have two pencils in your hand, okay? And you're gonna draw two lines next to your legs, just two little lines, not too far up, not too far back. Once you feel comfortable, you can drop that pencil and you have a nice relaxing arm movement, okay? Make sure as you start walking, your arms stay kind of relaxed, okay? Make sure they stay simple. You don't want them to get too extravagant, okay? So putting everything together, you're gonna have your feet next to each other, heel toe, a little bit of shoulder movement, and a little bit of arm movement.
Hey, I killed that. I killed that. Sure did. Dang, bro, my audition's tomorrow. So in John Calabasas, they send you the auditions after your classes. So my 6 months is basically up. I have to also set my appointment, but here it is. A 6 pack of light beer is still a 6 pack of light beer. Eat with your head. With its 40/30/30 ratio of carbs, protein, and dietary fat, Balance Bar is a great tasting way to give your body the nutrition it needs. Plus, it has 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Balance Bar. Eat with your head. Okay, so let's say that in a commercial way. A six pack of light beer is still a six pack of light beer. Eat with your head. With its 40-30-30 ratio of carbs, protein, and dietary fat, Balance Bar is a great tasting way to give your body the nutrition it needs. Plus, it has 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Balance Bar. Eat with your head. Yeah, I'm not no telecaster, but I gotta memorize this anyways. They're gonna cast me. I'm not doing it for modeling. I wanted to do the acting one. I shouldn't for acting. I'm not even tall enough to model. Well, there's no height limit on it yet, but I mean anymore, but still. A six pack of light beer is still a six pack of light beer. Eat with your head. With its 40-30-30 ratio of carbs, protein, and dietary fat, Balance Bar is a great tasting way to give your body the nutrition it needs. Plus, it has 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Balance Bar. Eat with your head. So I'm gonna probably be memorizing this all day. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be saying this all day. So in between games, I cannot forget. Every in between every game, I have to say this at least one time, and I'm gonna be playing video games all day after this. Anyways. So until I gotta go to work. A six pack of light beer is still a six pack of light beer. Eat with your head. With its 40-30-30 ratio of carbs, protein, and dietary fat, Balance Bar is a great tasting way to give your body the nutrition it needs. Plus, it has 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Balance Bar. Eat with your head. Hmm. A six pack of light beer is still a six pack of beer. Eat with your head. With its 40-30-30 ratio of carbs, protein, and dietary fat, Balance Bar is a great tasting way to give your body the nutrition it needs. Plus, it has 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Balance Bar. Eat with your head. Yeah, we gotta watch this video like one more time and you get the I love this song.
So now we're going to start going over the masculine models,
Uh,
okay? So for my masculine models, I'm going to go over what your feet are going to do, your shoulders, and your arms. Now the most important thing for you to pay attention to is adding in your personality, okay? There is no textbook definition perfect runway walk. There is just your runway walk, okay? Your walk is going to be completely different than everybody else's, and that is okay. That's what we're looking for, okay? So do not stress about it. You put in your personality. I'll tell you what to do with those feet, those feet, shoulders, and arms, okay? So first things first for my masculine models, your feet, okay? They're always going to be flat on the ground, hip width apart, right next to each other, okay? Now when you are stepping, your feet are going to stay parallel, and you're just going to simply step heel, toe, heel, toe. This should be very natural, should be very normal to you. If it does not, relax and walk normally, okay? So that is what your feet are going to be doing. Just very simple, very natural for you. Now, my masculine models, our feminine models get their movement from their hips. You're going to get your movement from your shoulders, okay? This movement can be just a little bit of movement, or it could be quite a bit of movement, depending on you and depending on your walk and depending on your body type, okay? Now, to kind of figure out how we're going to do this movement, I want you to make two C's with your hands for me, okay? Now you're going to flip it till it's facing
let's try
forward
this
and
one.
connected, okay? Pretend like these are your shoulders. Your shoulders are not going side to side. They're going to go front and back, okay? So when you are walking, you're going to have that little bit of movement in your shoulders, okay?
Wait,
Now,
wait, wait.
remember your feet flat on the ground, heel, toe, and your shoulders just a little bit of movement. Now your arms. The arms is something I want my masculine models to pay attention to, okay? There's lots of mistakes that models, including myself, end up doing, so I want to try to have us avoid those mistakes, okay? So if we go back to our posture,
I think I can
your
walk.
shoulders should be
I don't
moving
know.
back,
That
okay?
seemed like a
So when
skill
you
that I
are
can't
posing,
master,
which is so
but
comfortable
I
for
did when
you,
I was a baby
your
though. So
arms are just going to naturally fall by your side. Please have a little bit of bend in your arms, not stick straight, but not super bent, just a natural bend here, okay? Make sure your palms are facing into your legs. Now, once you have that little bit of a bend, pretend like you have two pencils in your hand, okay? And you're gonna draw two lines next to your legs, just two little lines. You're not
All right. So let's go here, right? Feminine runway. And then what's this? Time for some do's and don'ts. Okay, let's look at this dude though, because I know I'm a don't a lot if I don't watch this.
Hello, everybody. Coach Stephanie and Coach Zoe here today.
Hi guys.
We are going to show you some do's and don'ts of the runway walk, okay? So you should have seen our last video where we talked about, for my feminine models, your feet, your hips, and your arms, and for our masculine models, your feet, your shoulders, and your arms. So Stephanie and I are going to show you our very best catwalks for you. So remember, your runway walk is going to be amazing because you made it your own.
I don't know what went on there, but let's see. Get started with the runway. Posture is very important. Keep your posture, which understand like you're gonna stand with the T. Your heel in the front. Back heel. Teed up with your other foot. You know what I'm saying? And then your your front foot is gonna lead, and it's gonna be like ah, 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 and same position. Ah, ah. See, I'm gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? Can't fight that. Let's get right back. What's the next one? Is that all? Come on, bro. Timer not even going off. Editing. Yes, editing. Finally, another video on it. Look, Premiere Pro tutorial for beginners. I watched this 3 times and still haven't finished my fucking video. Beginner's course. Learn everything about Premiere Pro tutorial. Oh wow. Masterclass. Fuck it. Cause we're just
What's going
mastering.
on, people? Welcome back to another huge
This is a 10-hour video. That's wild. Look at this.
massive, gigantic, ginormous free course. Hell yeah. The free Adobe Premiere Pro course. We're back with it, an updated version. 1.2 million views. Let me actually have a look. I think it's 1.2 million views. Might be more. Let's have a look real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Most popular. 1.2 million views on the last Learn Everything About Adobe Premiere Pro. It's coming up to 3 years now. This video dropped in 2018. It's 2021. It's about time we release an updated version of the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass. And that's exactly what we've done. Down below in the description, you'll find time codes to each individual lesson. I believe we've got about 8 or 9 hours worth of content here, 100% for free. Use the time codes down below. And also, we have exercises where you can actually download files and follow along with the exercises step by step with the exact clips I'm using. Start with a mini lesson and get into it. Hey, what's up, everybody? A mini lesson. This right here is going to introduce us to the program. Quick 5 minutes. But if you don't have the program, definitely go ahead and download it. If you don't have it, you can get it from adobe.com. Get the Creative Cloud. You can get it for $52 a month, but if you're a student or a teacher, you can get it for $19.99 a month. So a nice discount, a significant portion of you will be able to take advantage of if you're in school or university, whatever the case may be. If not, go ahead and get your normal subscription, and let's load it up. Now, I have the program pinned to my taskbar because it's something I use a lot. If you don't, go ahead and search for it and load it up, but I'm just going to go ahead and click the Adobe Premiere Pro logo, and it will begin to load itself up onto my screen, and we can start our project and start building stuff up piece by piece. Now, when we load up, this is what it'll look like. I have previous projects that pop up down here because of the fact that I've obviously been using the program before. You might not, unless you've used it on your own, in which case, stuff will start to stack up here throughout the, progression that we do with this course. But go ahead and tap new project right here, and let's go ahead and call this the mini mini lesson. Mini lesson will do, and I'm just going to save that to my Premiere Pro Masterclass folder. I'm just going to go ahead and overwrite anything was there. I think there might have been a previous file or something like that. Anyways, for you, that won't be a problem. Just go ahead and create that. And then let's go ahead and download the mini lesson video of me talking to the camera, which gives some instructions on what we're going to edit. You can get that from the resources. It will be clearly allocated that you can be able to download that. You'll be able to see that clearly on the side, and we can go ahead and download that file. Once you have that file, simply go ahead and drag it into our media section down here. You'll be able to see that it's ready to be dragged over because I'm hovering over and it says copy. Go ahead and release it, and it will copy itself down here. Now, we can double click it, and we can actually see that it is visible up here. We can grab the trackpad and drag it over, and we can hear myself start to talk. However, before we listen to what I got to say, we can actually just go ahead and drag it into this button down here, which will create a timeline. So we can actually see it loaded up properly in our editor. Drag it to this button, and it will create a brand new timeline out of this clip. So let's go ahead and listen to it. Let's hear what I say so we know what we're going to do for the edit. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. We're jumping in. This is a mini lesson. I just want to get you guys warmed up a little bit. So real quick, go ahead and put some text up here that says yes if you're ready for the course. Hopefully, we don't have any jokers who put no. Put the yes there, all right? Now, go ahead and take it away. What that just did is pretty much just warm you up a little bit. We've done a little something. Now, let's crack on with the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. So, I'm sure you get it. It's just a fun little exercise for us to go ahead and edit some stuff there and also tidy this up a little bit. So, let's zoom in. Let's waste no time. I can see at the start that I don't start talking for a couple seconds. So, let's scroll in here to about here, and let's go ahead and press C and chop that down right there. And let's go ahead and delete this section here, and we can simply drag that over, and just like that, we have actually edited down that a little bit. Now, I also see that I introduced the course a little bit here, so I want to have a fade in. So what I can actually go ahead and do is I can come up here to Effect Controls, and I can actually go ahead and turn the opacity to 0, so you can't see me. Now, then I can turn a keyframe on, which means it tells the program that at the start we want the opacity to be 0. But say we now scroll over to here after I've done that sort of opening, speech or whatever, and then we can actually bring this up to 100. So what we do here is we've now created a fade in, which we can go back to the beginning and go ahead and press spacebar to play, and you'll be able to see the fade in action. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. And just like that, our video, welcome to, and go ahead and press spacebar to play. And
Okay. So how did you do that?
say which means it's 0, so you can't see me.
Opacity. So in the effect controls. Okay, so Pro POR is not pro, but okay, Tristan. Go to what's that say? Effect controls, opacity for a fade in. How to fade in, and then I'm gonna put it dash. Ooh, the handwriting was pretty good on that one. I ain't gonna know, but I put it right there under Premiere. Yeah, I don't really care because I'm saying it. How to fade in, and then we're gonna go to effect controls, EFF. Effect controls, and then I'm gonna put an arrow to the next one. Effect controls, opacity to opacity, and then I'm gonna put bracket 0.0%, and
Now, then I can turn a keyframe on, which means
then turn key Right on at the yeah.
My mama said how much gas would you need to drive me up there?
Shoot, I don't even know. My car's just stupid. I'm gonna look it up for Nissan. I'm gonna just do the research, and then I'll just tell you what the research says.
Um,
Oh, I
I
don't got nothing either.
she's going to pay you to take me. Cause instead of paying for a ticket,
Oh, I thought you were talking about weed.
Nigga, we not talking about no weed. We talking about what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I know. Talking about going up to Georgia, but when you did this, I thought you were talking about weed.
And from her house, when I looked up her address, it's 4 hours and 30 minutes. And that's on the roads without, that's from the road, that's off the highway.
Or I think for like an hour in my car, it's like $8 to $10. So probably like maybe 35 there, 35 back,
It's 60,
70.
70. Because, yeah, he said probably 35 there and 35 back.
It's just for the gas. Like,
That's for gas.
yeah, that's just gas. I don't care about nothing else.
He said he don't care about nothing else. So, yeah, 70, 75. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You for real? You gonna take me? Okay, thank you.
I need to have time though, so you got to get me on a day where I'm off from work. So
You can't take me today?
today, ooh,
That's the only time I'm gonna come and get me.
well, my car keys are in punk. I left in Trinity's car last night, and also I have work tonight. I cannot miss work under
Is
any
it clean out like
circumstances.
you driver? No, we're not going to driver.
I can't miss work under any circumstances, so we have to go. If we did go, we would have to go like right after I got off from work, and then I would have time to come back and then go to sleep and then get ready for work. And barely go to sleep, but
So what if I'm ready as soon as you get on?
that was fun.
Hello? Tristan wouldn't bear to bring me to like 3 o'clock in the morning.
But I got work.
He got work. And I don't think he can call off. So I don't know. He thought I was feeling different day.
Means it tells the program that at the start we want the opacity to be 0, but say we now scroll.
All right. So that means that's at the start, at the beginning, and then UYOUSE. The what is this tool called right here? Maybe if I hover over it, my Premiere Pro. Damn. I don't want to open it though.
Roll over to here after I.
The we're gonna call that a blue pencil. So yeah, and then I'm gonna put in colons BLUET. No, yeah, blue pen. Cool. Uh, use the blue pen. Select where you want the fade to stop, and then to 100%. I'm assuming. So I'm gonna put that in parentheses. 100%. 100 point. G Park Morning. Family group chat. The washer done.
I've done that sort of opening,
I actually gotta go get that. Yeah. I stand corrected. I don't have to look at that. That's the dryer stuff. My glasses. Alright, so Premiere Pro how to fade in, effect controls, opacity 100, and then turn keyframe on the beginning. Use blue pen, select where you want fade stop, turn opacity 100.
speech or whatever, and then we can actually bring this up to 100. So what we do here is we've now created a fade in, which we can go back to the beginning and go ahead and press spacebar to play, and you'll be able to see the fade in action. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. And just like that, our video now fades in. So we can keep playing it until I talk about the text, and I'll show you guys how we go ahead and edit that text onto the screen with the next sort of command or whatever that I give. We're jumping in. This is a mini lesson. I just want to get you guys warmed up a little bit. So real quick, go ahead and put some text up here that says yes. So right when that spike happens, that's when I said yes, because you can see I said yes with a lot of passion. So let's go over here, and this will be a thing that continues throughout the course. I say a lot of stuff with a lot of passion. And let's go ahead and press T, which is the text tool. And just like that, you see that the cursor kind of changes. And we can actually go ahead and click up here and actually write the words yes. And just like that, it can be, which is with a lot of passion. So let's go over here, and this will be a thing that continues throughout the course. I say a lot of stuff with a lot of passion. And let's go ahead and press T, which is the text tool. And a lot of passion. And let's go ahead.
All right. I think I already have how to put text on here. Right? Let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Where is that? Okay. So C key to cut a clip. Redo. Shift Control Z. Speed, slow down clip. Right click the clip, scroll to speed duration. You can reverse it as well. V1 is the video layer. A1 is the audio layer. So here we go. Add clip, go top. Add clip, go top left for effect control. I guess the add clip on. I don't know. I might have to delete that and reinstate that. But Control S to save a clip. Transitions, effects tab, bottom left. So I want to make a transitions, a transition between one video to the next. Go to the effects tab at the bottom left. That's I guess, and then it'll say transition. Voice over. Go where you wanted that, then look at the A1 icon and click the mic. So Go to one of that and then click the mic. You want to start voiceover right there. Actually, I am going to make a few animations too because I like that shit's fun as fuck. Put text, caption, graphics. So put text. Go to caption graphics on the top right. Then press T on the keyboard. So yes, I already do have text.
And press T, which is the text tool. And just like that, you see that the cursor kind of changes. And we can actually go ahead and click up here and actually write the words yes. And just like that, it writes it. However, it's not looking too pretty. It's looking kind of ugly, to be honest. So let's go up here to the graphic tab, which controls everything text. And let's go over here to edit. Then let's go here and let's actually type in impact. Impact is a nice bold font, but if you don't have impact for some reason, just get another bold looking font. And let's go ahead and make it the maximum scale that it can go. Now, let's go ahead and come back to editing. And you see how we're on our text tool down here. Let's actually go ahead and press V, which jumps back to our normal selection tool. And we can actually go ahead and reposition this text. Also, drag out the sort of edges right here to make it a little bit even bigger. And actually, just go ahead and put it right here where I sort of point to. Then we can actually play our video and wait for the command to remove the text or to extend it, whatever. Let's play. Yes, if you're ready for the course. Hopefully, we don't have any jokers who put no. Put the yes there. All right, now go ahead and take it away. So you see how I extended it because I needed to be extended a little bit. So extend it if it's a little too short, and then let's go ahead and press C again and chop it away because I said to get rid of it. So just when I wave my hand, it'll get rid of it now. Go ahead and take it away. What that just did is pretty much just warm you up a little bit. We've done a little something. Now let's crack on with the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. And just like that, guys, we can now come over here and go ahead and tap a keyframe again, and then come to the very end and go ahead and turn it to 0, which means that it will fade out now at the end. And then we can simply go ahead and press O, which adds an out point. Go ahead and come to the start. Press Control S, save what we've done. And now let's go ahead and just tap play and watch in full our brand new edit in our mini lesson. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. We're jumping in. This is a mini lesson. I just want to get you guys warmed up a little bit. So real quick, go ahead and put some text up here that says yes if you're ready for the course. Hopefully, we don't have any jokers who put no. Put the yes there. All right, now go ahead and take it away. What that just did is pretty much just warm you up a little bit. We've done a little something. Now, let's crack on with the Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass course. And just like that, guys, we've made a nice, clean little edit. Something kind of funny, right? I think that's kind of comical, me telling you guys just to put yes right there. So something funny, we've built it. Press Control S, save that. We've built a little something. Now let's get cracking with the rest of the course. Let's do it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Adobe Premiere Masterclass course. We are jumping straight into the basics section, and we're going to be kicking it off with how to create a project. Very simple. In fact, it's, definitely.
Okay. Anyways, definitely gonna watch that 10-hour video at some point. But I just got a few notes down here from this morning, and this morning is just it's the study hall is just the little brain workout. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all of this known by the next month or two, so it could be put out like every day. I'll be fast at that bitch. I'm telling you, I'll be getting faster. Hell shit. It's just another skill. All right, so. Yellow.
Hello, this is a follow-up messaging from National Financial. You are pre-approved for a $31,000 financial hardship loan. This loan can be used for any purpose, including paying off debt or unexpected bills. If you would like to continue your application, press 1. If you would like to be removed from this list, press 9.
I'm gonna hang up. All right, let's see. What is it? Cut code. 4 scanners, I guess. Here we are. So first stop there. So basically, what he's doing is he's telling us what to say to the client when we're selling these Cutco products to them. So I'm gonna just use their strategy and try and use my charisma as much as I can. See how many sales I can get out of that. All right, so I actually have a few before what he wrote down here. The questions that I'm gonna ask. Hey, these are just a few questions I'm going to ask you, so I don't show you a bunch of stuff that you don't necessarily care about. All right, first question: who does most of the cooking? They speak and then answer whatever it is. That's awesome. Next question: do you make food because you have to, or like to, or a little bit of both? Yeah, and then the answer, and then your answer after that is, yeah, everybody has to eat, right? Oh well. A question. So, how many nights a week do you make dinner there in your kitchen? How often do you prepare food, cutting stuff up around 1 to 2, 3 to 5, or every day? And then after that, it's this. So he said that in this previous one, I'm pretty sure. There we go.
And on top of that, like breakfast, lunches, snacks, stuff like that. Okay, cool. Got it. And then from this point, you want to ask about every single knife. And what I mean by that is, what are the top 3 meats you guys prepare? Steaks, chicken, ribs, burgers. Do you guys grill?
All right, so the next one. What's two? What's two? Question. ¿Dónde está? Que era el. I should write it in Spanish, but I'm not. The top 3 U P A E. And I can sell it to some of my cooks too. All right, so we got first one STEAK, steak. CHICKEN, chicken. RIS, ribs. BUTERS, burgers, comma, do you right? Do you grill? What are the top 3 meats you prepare? Steak, chicken, ribs, burgers. Do you grill? Like, what's going on with you, bitch? I'm not gonna
That's
say that.
awesome. And basically, what you're doing here, fruits, veggies, apples, tomatoes, peppers, what you're doing is
All right, so there we go. Uh, um, uh, for ITS and veggie S A P P L E S T O M A T O E S. Boobs. Con A V O C A. Question. What about fruits and veggies like apples, tomatoes, peppers, avocados? Alright, whatever. The black breakers. Okay, let me do
is
this.
listing off every single food that they could possibly cut up with each Cutco knife. And so these questions here, I'm going to go through this quick. So if you want to pause this and write this stuff down, go ahead. But basically what you're doing is you're covering every single knife that Cutco makes. And the reason you want to do this is because you don't want to sell someone something that they don't need. Our job is not to be Cutco salespeople. Our job is to be kitchen consultants for our customers. That's how you
Let's be a kitchen consultant. Right. So this is actually for my job. That's why I'm doing this. Cutco specifically because this is for me to make sales with my job. And then after this, after I get this a little sales experience, then I'm gonna go ahead. The products are expensive as shit. I'm gonna go ahead and go do look up some more about normal selling, like I got here in my normal selling. So people care about challenges that they're facing, right? Have a selling system. So this is also with the YouTube thing. Like if I wanted to blow up, I got to do things that people would actually want to watch or want you know or that can teach them something. Um, have a selling system. Uh, LinkedIn is a sales navigator. Ask valuable, insightful questions. The prospect needs to speak before you, though. Don't put prospects on a pedestal, and do not persuade. And the reason why I know that's true is because in this Cutco little demonstration, what he did was he didn't try and persuade. He was just asking insightful questions to see if they are eligible or not eligible, if they need the product. Well, not need, but if they could use the product to help them.
end up happy, your customer.
Oh yeah, covering every knife. Let's see what we got here. Um, okay, let's see Cutco Cutlery. Never been to the website. All right, shop kitchen knife. Trimmer. All right. Sales trading, and this last one, boys, until we up with the king. All right, trimmer. Regular uses. Here we go. So we got the trimmer, Cutco trimmer, and I'm gonna make a different page for this. Maybe I'll put it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make a different page. Cut co-products and what a E for. Alright. So we're gonna put down this trimmer. TRIMMER, small KNIFE, small knife used for see. Let's list the bullet dash points. Trim set from meat ice bacon slice 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 radish ISHES sliced tomatoes slice tomatoes section grapefruit and shit. This is probably take me a cooking. Oh, learn how to cook next. I'm gonna be a cook, astronaut. I be Iron Man, and I'm gonna be best salesperson. I wanna trade a lot. I'm gonna trade a lot. I'm gonna be a big investor. I'm gonna have a few homes. I own a lot of shit. So, like section group, and they pay a lot too. So this is gonna be very exciting for me. TION grade FRUIT and move broccoli and cauliflower. Caillou. Let's see how this download is going though. Ooh, 96%. Alright, broccoli and CULIFLOWER cauliflower florets. So I guess the bottom part it's called floret. Cauliflower FLOETS florets. Peel and slice mangoes. Bro, I can't bro, I have so many notebooks with notes of just random shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Peel and slice tomatoes. Peel and mangoes. I said tomatoes. ANGOES. Alright. So we don't want to oversaturate our brains. Let's go over everything that we wrote down so far. Again, so acting modeling, I have this audition. I gotta learn this script. A six pack of light beer is still a six pack of beer. Eat with your head with its 40-30-30 ratio of carbs, protein, and dietary fat. Balance bar is a great way to give your body the nutrition it needs. It had give your body the nutrition it needs. Plus, it has 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Balance bar. Eat with your head. All right. Inspect element brings up the page source and code for that. Inspect tools network tab. You will see the HTTP requests that are sent from our browser to google.com. On the bottom left, you will see the number of requests and data, and this is under the network tab. Request the data. The first item is the first request. If you click it, you will find your response doc. Response doc looks like HTTP/1 that means version, that's the version, that's the status code. Okay means it's good, the date, and then text/HTML doc type, and then that's code. DOM is the document object model that represents the objects or elements in our HTML doc, like Bible says. Let's go to Premiere Pro C key cuts clips under the editing tab. So that on the top, there's the editing tab. Or click the editing tab. No, just click C to use the cut clip. Redo Shift Control Z. So anytime I fuck up, I just Shift Control Z. Redo. Speed, slow down clip. Right click the clip, scroll to speed duration, and you can reverse it as well. The V1 is the video layer, A1 is audio layer, candlesticks, high price, high price and lowest price. On the tiny little sticks are always going to be the same. The opening price of a red candlestick is at the top. The opening price of a green candlestick, so a bullish candlestick, is at the bottom. So that's the opening, closing. So it's like a little flipper. Sales people care about, challenges they are facing, have a selling system. LinkedIn is a sales navigator, asks valuable and insightful questions the prospect needs to speak before you as well. Don't put your prospect on a pedestal and be persuade. I'm gonna do my Spanish by myself, and I'm gonna read it by myself. In inspect element under the headers, you will find the remote address and numeric representation of Google. Index.html doc type, and then type the HTML tags. Between that goes the head, and then between the head goes the title. You're gonna put the title, and under the head it goes body. Between the body, you're gonna put the images and the paragraphs, and then the ending close tag for body. And Pro, add a clip, we go to the top left section. Okay, so Control S to save a clip, transitions, effects tab on bottom left, voiceover, go to where you see the A1 icon, and click the mic, put text, caption, go to caption graphics on the top right of the screen, then go to T on the keyboard, press T on the keyboard. Hey, alright, so for the selling. Hey, these are just some questions I'm going to ask so I don't show you a bunch of stuff you don't necessarily care about. Now, question: who does most of the cooking? They speak, blah blah blah. That's awesome. Do you make food because you have to, like to, or just a little bit of both? Answer: yeah, everybody has to eat, right? Question: so how many nights a week do you guys make dinner? there in your kitchen? And how often are you preparing food, cutting up stuff like 1 to 2, 3 to 5, or every day? They'll answer, and then from there, I'll tell you what are the top 3 meats you prepare? Steak, chicken, ribs, burgers. Do you grill? What about fruits and veggies? Apples, tomatoes, peppers, avocados, ever? And then they answer, and then that far, okay, and then Spanish. Esposa, esposa, wife, está, okay. Style. So between style tags, put what you're referencing. So if I'm talking, referencing means what you're talking about. So if I'm talking about this grapefruit that's popping up right here, I'm gonna put IMG and then that grapefruit picture that I put right there. And then between the then type of pair of curly braces. Between the curly braces, write the property. For example, maybe the width, the border ratio, length, shit like that. Premiere Pro, how to fade in, effect controls, opacity, 0%, turn the keyframe on at the beginning, use the blue pen, select where you want the fade to stop, and turn opacity back up to 100. So cut code, products. Trimmer, small knife used for trimming fat from meat, slice bacon, slice citrus, slice radishes, sliced tomatoes, slice, no, what does that say? Section grapefruit. C C E at sec. Alright, there we go. Section grapefruit. Remove broccoli and cauliflower florets. Yes. And peel and slice mangoes. Yeah. Oh, and Call of Duty Cold War said it's now playable for you. See, it's all in a thing. I'm next